Hi guys, I'm Saurabh. Welcome to my channel. And in this channel, we'll try to discuss some topics on data science, machine learning, discuss some papers, solve some business use cases. I'll try to share some notebooks, and I'll also try to solve some SQL and Python questions. And that is the first basis of this video, where I'll try to solve a SQL question, which from this platform called Stratascratch.com. They post regular interview questions asked by companies on their platform. So let's jump right into the question and have a look what the problem says. So as you can see, the problem is called income by title and gender. It was asked by City of San Francisco, and it's marked as medium on the platform Stratascratch. And let's have a look at the question. So it says, find the average total compensation based on employee titles and gender. Total compensation is calculated by adding both the salary and bonus of each employee. However, not every employee receives a bonus, so disregard employees without bonuses in your calculation. Employees can receive more than one bonus. So this is how our output should be. So let's have a look at our first table. So we have the IDs, we have the department, we have the salary. So that is what we need from here, the employee title and the sex. And we have the salaries. And in this table, let's check what is there. This has the work reference ID and the bonus. So what we need to do here is get the total compensation, and we get the total compensation by adding the salary and the bonus, which gives us a good hint that we need to join the tables to get salary and the bonus in one place. So, and how do we join the tables? I think we'll perform an inner join by joining on these IDs. So if we join on these IDs, it'll only those IDs will come that have that exist in this table as well. So if we do that, we have taken care of the employees that only have a bonus. So this condition, which says that receives a bonus, so disregard employees without bonuses, is taken care of by the join. So let's just start querying this up. We'll just write our join first. So from SF employee A, we'll just alias this as A, and the second table will alias this as B and perform our join. So join SF bonus B, and we'll try to join on A dot ID, and we'll join it with B dot the work reference ID, because we need the ID is the primary key for the first table, and work reference ID is the primary key for this table. We'll try to just look and solve this and see if we are correct or not. Let's just try selecting anything at random just to check if our join is correct. And let's see what we have. So we have got our salaries. So our tables have joined correctly. This salary is only for the employees that have a bonus. Now what we need to do is we need to get the total compensation, the average compensation for each employee title and the sex. So if you have a look at this table, we have sales again, we have manager again. So we need to get the aggregate compensation for each employee title. So for sales, you see sales here. So we need to aggregate our target metric, which is the average compensation for these two fields. So it's quite obvious that we need to perform a group by here and then calculate our metric. So let's just do that here. So for that, we'll have to select the employee title. So first, we'll try to group by, because that is how the order of SQL execution works, from join, where, then group by, then order by, and select happens at last. So it's always good to go with this order. So we'll just try to group by the fields that are mentioned here, the employee title and the sex. So yes, so we have group by, and then we'll calculate our metric over which we need to aggregate on, which is the total compensation. So to do that, we need the salary from the first table, which is A, and the bonus from the second table. We'll sum it up and this get the average of it. So for that, we will do A dot salary plus B dot bonus. and then get the average. I think this should work. Slight mistake here. I just missed the py command. Let's see what we get here. So yeah, now we have got our, I'll just alias this to average compensation. So we have got the output partially correct. So you can see this, there's a match in this, but there's a problem with these two. These numbers are incorrect. So why did this happen? So like I did say in the beginning that a work reference ID is the primary key for the second table, but if you, from a cursory look, that's what it looks. If you don't look in depth at the tables given, you will probably miss this catch, which is the main highlight of this question. So you can see the work reference IDs are repeating. So that means this is not the primary key ID for this table. So if you join, you will get duplicates, so you'll get the work reference IDs for one here and then again here. So that'll mess up your average, and that is the reason why we are getting a wrong output. So what we need to possibly do is we need to get aggregate over the work reference IDs and get our target metric bonus, and then perform a join that is going to solve the problem for us. So this is the main highlight, and let's try coding this up. So the join will not be on this table. So I'll just comment this out. The join will be on the aggregated form of the bonus table. So let's do that right here. So we will join. So for that, we'll have we'll write a subquery. So select work reference ID, comma, the bonus. Sorry, my bad, the sum of bonus. So from this table, which is called SF bonus. And then we'll just perform a standard group by to get and ignore the duplicates that we have been getting. So we'll just group this by work reference ID. And let's just try running this segment up to check if we are on the right track. Oh my bad, I have missed this condition here. So let's just try running this part. So yeah, now there are no duplicates here, and now this becomes the primary key for the table, and now we can perform our join. And I believe that will help us get the bonuses, the average compensation correctly. So we'll wrap this up here in the subquery, and we'll call this X, and we'll join. Now we'll perform the join on A, which is our first table, and we'll join it with A.id as we did earlier, but with our modified, updated primary key that we found by running a subquery. And yeah, that should work. And we also need to get this sum of bonus, right? Because we have modified our table. So we'll just name this as real bonus. And we'll just do this to real bonus. Let's see how does this look. Yes, and then finally, when we have joined on our thing, on our we have the tables ready, we have to perform this aggregation as we did in the beginning to get our output. So let's just see how this works. So it says A dot employee title, A dot sex. So there's a mistake here. From SF table A join. What is the problem here? Missing from clause for table B. Oh yeah, so it seems I have this should be X, my bad. And I think this should work. So yeah, as now you can see, we have got the average compensation values correct. So yeah, that was this problem. Like it's very easy like to just ignore these facts when you are just having a cursory look. But if you snipe into it and look when these values are duplicating, you'll find what was going wrong. So like this, all I wanted to show, like instead of giving it away in the beginning, I thought of just going over of how I actually went solving the problem on my own, which is 60% of the time I don't get uh, these slight uh, changes, but then I look again and then I do it. So I thought this would be a good practice to share. So let me know how this exercise was, and if you want more videos like this, and if you have any feedback on my of how this video was, I would love to hear it. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.